Yeah.
One person from Reading allowed in per show. That's the problem. Is there anything about Reading you miss? You must have nostalgia for it. Where you grew up, you always have nostalgia for it.
Yeah, of course I do, yeah. I grew up in a sort of, you know, working-class estate. My dad was a labourer, mum was a housewife, and I didn't even know I was poor, because we were all in that boat. And with this comes out in the film, really, because there was a sort of nobility in poverty. There was no degradation. You didn't feel sorry for yourself. My mum was, you know, planting roses every day and cleaning the house, and we tried to put that in the film. My summers were brilliant. I do remember them as sunny, and I know that's probably a false memory, but this is a sort of quite a glossy sort of film. It's not a depressing kitchen sink sort of British drama. It's like our Saturday Night Fever, really.
Yeah, so it's about kids having romance, growing up, getting together. Yeah.
Trying to escape maybe that small town. There's a line in the film that my mum actually said to me when I was 18. I said, oh, I'm going to France. She went, what do you want to go there for? She went, there's parts of Reading you ain't seen. Which is really sweet. But that's the sort of mentality of a lot of people.
Well, she had a point as well, of course, I'm sure.
There are parts of Reading I haven't seen.
So in a way, I guess this is... You're putting a lot of yourself in this. It's a very personal thing.
Well, everything you do is autobiographical. You know, I worked in an office for 7 years, did The Office. Extras was about, you know, my experience in media. So, yeah, this is my memories of growing up and, you know, me and my older brothers and sisters and friends and... yeah. So
when you're working as a director, how are you to work with? Because you're quite a lazy person.
Do you know what? I am a lazy person.
No, he is a lazy person.
I am.
I wasn't saying that.
I think I was the least ambitious man ever, and now I've become a workaholic.
You really...
It's really weird. When I'm an actor, I suppose I'm a bit more neurotic. I worry about things. I sort of like... I can hear an ant crawling over some cotton wool. And I'm going, oh, what's that? What's that noise?
So you get distracted easily?
I do.
But are you like Christian Bale? Do you get angry? Do you shout
No,
at
of
people?
course not, because I'm so worried. I don't even send my suit back now in a restaurant if it's cold, because I'm like, oh, he's changed. Yeah. So no, I sort of suffer in silence. I sort of bottle it up. But I am a sort of neurotic actor, not a director. A director, everything's fun, it's great. And there's no more strain directing and acting, and you know what I mean? It's fine. But you have a different sort of mindset. With directing, everything's great, and we can do it again, and I'm quite rational. And with acting, I go, oh, no, OK. And I put people off. And I was doing this scene with Jennifer Garner at a date, and I say, oh, no, people have got a sort of, like, mime. And I go,
so
oh, no,
extras
whispering.
behind you, they're meant to be eating in a restaurant, yeah?
But some of them sort of whisper. I go, oh, no, can everyone stop whispering? Just mime, OK? And there was a couple, and sort of a 60-year-old couple just down there, and I could hear them sort of whispering, like, oh, and then I could hear them, their plate scraping. I was going, can you take their plate away? I was like, giving them dirty looks like that. And I went, OK, did the take, and afterwards the producer brought them over and said, oh, this is a couple who've paid £5,000 to be in the scene. And I went, thank you so much. And they went, we're OK. I said, you were brilliant. You were excellent.
So they've given money to charity.
I know. I felt like the worst, most spoilt person in the world. That's why I come on this show, to make myself feel better.
Here you are. There's a photograph of you with the lovely, gorgeous Jennifer Garner. Now, I've seen the movie. This movie's out. When is this film out of here?
2nd of October. 2nd
of October. OK, this is out pretty soon. And it's a kind of a... It starts off, you think it's a romantic comedy, then it gets a bit more serious.
Yeah, it's a high-concept film. It's set in a world where the human race hasn't evolved the gene for lying. So everyone tells the exact truth. Everyone's harsh. They say things like, oh, isn't your baby ugly? And, you know, it's things like that.
So whatever's in their mind, they'll say.
They say it's the absolute truth. And if you're a fat little loser, like me, you know, I get insulted and, you know, I try and woo this woman and she's out of my league, but then I discover I can lie. And so I become the most powerful man in the world.
Because you're the only one who lies.
And they believe everything I say. I can go to a casino, I can do anything I want. And it's what I do with that power. And, yeah, it does go to quite dramatic sort of...
I'll ask you about the series. Let's have a look. This is a clip from The Invention of Lying. That's The Invention of Lying. It's out October the 2nd. Let me ask you about the rest of the cast. Jennifer Garner, fabulous actress.
It's an amazing
But you have unbelievable Philip Seymour Hoffman, who's one of the best actors on the planet.
We've got Philip Seymour Hoffman, Edward Norton, Rob Lowe, Jonah Hill, Tina Fey.
Now, how do you get... You presumably, they know of you, of your
Jason
work?
Bateman. Yeah, I call them up. Yeah, okay. They know me from The Office.
They must know you from TV and stuff like that. And so...
but I didn't know Philip Seymour Hoffman, actually. I thought he'd be great for this part. He plays the slob of a barman. And I called the agent, and she went, well, he's very busy. Can you send him a personal email? And so I sent this email. I said, Dear Philip, would you be in my new film? There is no money, as I spent the entire acting budget on testicular implants. And I said, don't think of them as my testicles, think of them as our testicles. And she called me back and laughing, going, he loved it, he's going to do it. So, you know, you take a chance.
OK, now, here's the thing. President Obama gets elected in the United States of America. Everyone's excited, everyone's happy. What does Ricky do? He sends him a letter. What did you...
I had to.
What did you say?
Because Paris Hilton was over here, and she was doing a programme, my British best friend. Exactly, yeah, which is fine. I don't have to watch it. But then I read in the paper that she'd bought a house quite near me.
Yeah.
And I thought, no, enough is enough. So I wrote to the president. I did. I said, dear President Obama...
So you went straight to the top.
I did. I wrote to him. I said, dear
the
President Obama, I mean, I said, this is clearly retaliation for us sending you posh spice. I propose a swap.
Send her back, you can have Paris.
Exactly, yeah.
Did you get a response?
He invited me to the White House.
No!
Yeah.
No way!
He did, yeah. And my suit was in the dry cleaners, and this is absolutely true, I had to go in my pyjamas. I did.
You went in your pyjamas?
I had to. Otherwise, I'd have been late, and they said no jeans.
Well, you see, so what, the pyjamas didn't look like pyjamas?
No, they're sort of like...
Like jogging pants?
They're sort of like black, sort of, you know,
What's
that's
wrong
stretchy.
with
They're
you?
like lycra. Honestly. I look like Kerry Katona. Honestly, and a T-shirt.
You've met just about everyone, haven't you? Are there anyone you haven't met?
Nelson Mandela. I'm the only celebrity that hasn't met Nelson Mandela.
OK.